Hi, I'm Jan from Bow Boutique, and today I'm going to show you how to put together the witch's hat or birthday hat template pieces. These are all the pieces you get in your template pack. I've already started to trace mine out onto the fabric. First of all, we need to make a cone shape like this. You need the piece of fabric and you need to fold it around your fingers. First of all, I like to manipulate it a little by creasing the edges on one side where you're going to put the glue. Then I fold it around my fingers until I get the cone shape that I need. Once I'm happy with the shape, I then pop a little bit of glue at the top part of the hat. Hold it together with my fingers for a few seconds so it can set. Removing any bits of glue that we don't need. Once that's dried or set, I then move further down the hat or edge and I place a thin line of glue along the edge. I do the same process, overlap it, and using my fingers, I keep it pressed in place for a few seconds, allowing for the glue to set. Next, we're going to make the rim of the hat. You notice earlier where you cut your star piece out of your shape. That allows the triangle bits to flap over like so. Those bits will then glue to the inside of the cone all the way around. I put a little bit of glue on the inside of the cone to start with. Then I take the rim and I press one of the triangles firmly down onto the bit of glue that we've just popped on there, and I keep my finger there for a few minutes, finger and thumb, until it sets. Then I go directly facing the one that I've just done and I do the same thing. I add a tiny little bit of glue to the triangle flap, press it down with my finger and thumb, hold it for a few seconds, and I continue going around. So I do the next one. Finger and thumb. Go to the one facing it directly. Sometimes you find that you might not have cut your star long enough, so it's okay just to snip a little bit of the fabric with the scissors if you need to. Here I am putting a bit more glue on the flap folding it in, holding it into place. Fold the flap, hold it down with your finger and thumb. Remove any strands of glue that you may see as you're doing this little task. And continue around the base of the hat. We've only got 2 more left to do now. Last one. Place the ring down onto your mat. Check that you're happy that all the flaps have securely glued to the inside. And leave it to one side to dry. The next part is putting on the underneath or the underside of the hat. This makes the rim of the hat firm and also gives you something to attach the hat to. Do the same with the witch's hat. Press it down firmly. And leave them to one side to dry. Now we get to the exciting bit of decorating the hats. The witch's hat has a rim, ribbon and buttle. You need to slide the buttle through the rim part of the fabric piece. It can be a little tricky to get going. But just be gentle and move it along with your fingers. There, it's moving easier now. I like to put mine in the centre, but you can put yours wherever you like. That's it. Next, I start gluing the bows together. Hold it for a few seconds and then put it to one side to dry. There we go. Pinch it together, hold it for a second, put it to one side to dry. Now I've moved on to the bows for the birthday hat. Fold the loops over, pinch the bow, pop it to one side to set. I've just changed some glue into the gun. Now take your hat, witch's hat, and place the ribbon rim around the base of the hat. Put a small piece of glue onto the hat and ribbon. And the opposite side so that it can stick at the end. And place it on your mat and ensure that you're happy with how it's looking. Take your big bow, put a piece of glue into the centre and place the little bow on top. Hold it for a second. Get your centre strap, place a little bit of glue into the middle of the bow, hold your centre strap for a second, then turn the bow over and glue the ends into place. remove any strands of glue. When you're happy with how the bow is, all you have to do then is decide where you'd like to place the bow on the hat. Either side will do, or even in the middle of the hat. I've decided I'm going to place my bow on the side. Just add a little bit of glue. Hold it in place. Put it to one side to set. Now I've moved on to the birthday hat. This time I'm going to be using the ribbon tail and both bows. Place a little bit of glue onto the ribbon tail. Hold it down with your finger. Put a bit of glue on in the centre for the strap. Hold the strap down for a second. I'm just swapping glue guns at the moment. This one's now run out of charge. And decide where you're going to put your bow. I've let mine dry and set, and here, as you can see, I managed to glue the bow on, but I also added a tulle bow on the underneath just to make the bow pop from away from the hat. I think it looks quite cute. Now we've got to decide what we're going to fit them to. For the witch's hat, I prefer to use headbands. On the underneath of your hat, where you cut the two slits, you're going to take the edge of the headband and you're going to slide it through one of the slits and back out through the opposite side, like so. And I just think that looks super cute. with the hat, you could do the same, but this time I'm actually going to use a clip. On the underneath where we cut the holes out, again, just going to slide it through and back out on the opposite side. Then I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm just going to pop a tiny little bit of glue on the underside of the clip on both ends. Not too much, just a small bit. Like so, just to keep the clip into its place. Yeah, like that. And again, that looks really cute. And that just opens up and can be attached to the person who's wearing it. I hope you've enjoyed these tutorials. Thank you for watching.